Mic was muted. What's up? What do you mean? The one new dude played. Curry hasn't joined. We're really just waiting on Michael, but I ain't waiting on him any longer.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Tony Pollard. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Cardinals and the Rams, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Yeah, let's see here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, after a top seed. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 68 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
I really like Patrick Queen.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. You look at this Arizona defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Keep it from myself, Austin.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. With it is Brown. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his 2nd start in the NFL.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
Pollard is really that guy.
Getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
So I drafted a running back. I'm going to play it now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very solid gain of 27.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator showing about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Come on, dude.
That's caught by Brown out wide. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down here.
Love it.
A sack back at the 32. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about
What the fuck?
year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
I'm not gonna block. Oh my god, he fucked
And
him.
taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Able to... Nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He will push his way down to about the 14. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's 2nd and 8. Had his hands on him and dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. 3-0 after 1 on EA's. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. 3rd down and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Throwing again is Stafford.
Come on.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stafford. And it's throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Stafford. Targets and finds Reynolds once more. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey.
Let's go, Michael Carter. Thank you, superstar.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Well, that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Fucking crying about me changing the bed.
3rd and long, it's Stafford.
But then the worst time for me to change it to how we
down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
He was moving the
Here's
ball.
A 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll keep it himself. Nice move. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to 48. On the stop was Aaron Donald. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Good.
His target, it's Trey McBride.
And my quarterback's hurt.
Now following the completion, we're going to get it.
And I just challenged the play, trying to look at the replay. Things are not going good in Arizona. Fucking say the challenge. quarterback screen. It's Mr. Sanders.
Have to review the play.
So not successful there on the challenge. He'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Cardinals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut.
Tony Pollard is ridiculous.
Arizona touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the
I challenged the play and now the kicking glitch came up. This fucking game sucks.
No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball.
Good play, so now you can't see your kick maybe. Alright.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Game actually sucks.
Stafford now to throw.
Big pass.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A bit of an opening there on the first.
Okay, something.
They get this forward for about 6 yards. So we have sorry, coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Looking to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 6. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I wanted Daniels anyway, so figured he'd probably be there. Oh, they're going to call it.
This is going to be Cardinals first down. As good running gets him to about the 44.
Holding offense.
Not really.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Patriots took the line.
Come up now, 3rd and 9.
Probably shouldn't have won, but other than that, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, you wanted to trade him for some fucking Tito's for no reason. I don't know what happens to your brain when all the season starts doing, but
as they're able to get
not
the
good.
3rd down conversion.
Should have just scanned you.
He's going to try and do this himself. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Like kick 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This
is taken in by McBride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Block this corner. He's on the 3rd ball.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The little RPO play twice. He just ran by the corner both times. Blocked him that time.
Now a give here to Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So how about this start to a year? Fantasy owners take note. 2 rushing touchdowns in the opener. 2 more here in week 2.
So a nice pickup by 2 entities. 1, this team for making sure they acquired this guy. And 2, anyone who plays fantasy who has him on their team.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Final minute now of the third quarter. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up their urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Sometimes when they do like play action,
you'll see down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now in Los Angeles. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Well, Stafford going to change it up here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And now I'm mad at the returns. He'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Shit, we never even got there.
Lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
I don't know why nobody wanted
Hollywood. But able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Get it. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, Adunze is selling. Like 2 incompletions this game, just 2 fucking drops.
Second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Steps away.
You playing on him?
And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
He was in here last
They
night?
moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the
Was
last
Cole
one.
on?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
That was Tuesday.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Again, it's Stafford.
And
that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw.
God damn it.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are right back in this.
That's so annoying.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Damn.
But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's Stafford now on second down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
If we call this shit roughing the passer, I know they're going to.
Thompson picks it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the red zone now, Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His first touchdown. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Hold the ready. Let's go.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.